Have you ever found yourself saying, I'll start when I have more money, when the kids are older, when I get that promotion, when things calm down? We tell ourselves these stories, believing we're being practical, patient, or strategic. But what if waiting isn't strategy? What if it's a form of self-sabotage, a quiet way of putting our entire lives on an indefinite hold? This idea of the perfect time is a myth. It's a beautiful, comforting illusion that keeps us safely tucked away in our comfort zones, far from the risk of failure, but also far from the possibility of true, exhilarating success. The truth is, clarity doesn't arrive while you're standing still. It doesn't come from endless overthinking, from weighing every single pro and con until they all blur together. Clarity is a reward for action. It's earned in the doing, not in the dreaming. Every single step you take, no matter how small or uncertain it feels, illuminates the path just enough for you to see the next step. It's like driving at night with your headlights on. You can't see your final destination miles away, but you can see enough of the road to keep moving forward. That's all you ever need. This month, this very moment, is an invitation. It's a call to stop delaying your own growth. It's that purpose you feel stirring inside you, that quiet whisper of a different life. It's not going away. It's been patiently waiting for you to listen, to respond, to take that first brave step. This message is for you if you feel stuck, paused, or completely lost about what comes next. Maybe you feel like you're treading water, just trying to keep your head up. Maybe you're standing at a crossroads, paralyzed by the fear of choosing the wrong path. I want you to hear this. The only wrong path is the one where you stand still. When you decide to move right now with what you have, from where you are, you create momentum. You stir the air around you. You create opportunities that simply did not exist a moment before. Doors you never even knew were there begin to creak open. The energy around you, and more importantly inside you, begins to shift. That heavy feeling of stagnation starts to lift, replaced by a spark of possibility. Your confidence doesn't grow from reading books about confidence. It grows from doing things that scare you and realizing you can handle them. Your future isn't a fixed point on a map. It's a dynamic living thing that expands every single time you choose courage over comfort. Every time you say yes to that workout, that conversation, that application, that creative project, you are actively co-creating a bigger, brighter future for yourself. You don't need the entire 5-year plan mapped out. You don't need a guarantee of success. You just need one small, brave step in the direction of the life your soul is calling for. What is that one step for you today? It doesn't have to be a giant leap. It can be a tiny shuffle. It can be sending one email. It can be a 5-minute walk. It can be writing one sentence. The size of the step doesn't matter. The direction and the intention behind it are everything. Your journey of 1,000 miles truly does begin with that single step. Inside this message today, we're going to reconnect with that inner momentum that you were born with. Think about it. As a child, did you wait for the perfect time to learn to walk? No, you just got up. You fell. You got up again. You were driven by an innate desire to move forward. That drive is still inside you. It's just been buried under layers of fear, doubt, and society's expectations. We're going to rebuild your belief in yourself. Not a blind, baseless belief, but a belief forged in the fire of your own action. You'll start to see that you are far more capable and resilient than you've been giving yourself credit for. And you'll remember that progress is always, always available to you. It doesn't matter what happened yesterday, last week, or last year. In this very moment, you have the power to choose a new direction. You have the power to make progress. March isn't just another box on the calendar. Let's reframe it. See it as a universal reset button, a turning point, collective invitation from the universe to rise. Think of the energy of spring, of new beginnings, of life pushing up through the soil. That same energy is available to you right now. If you've been sitting on the sidelines, waiting for a sign, waiting for permission, waiting for some cosmic green light to finally go after what you want, this is it. This is your sign. This is your permission. The life you want to live won't come knocking on your door while you wait. You have to go out and meet it halfway. You have to be the one to turn the key. The hesitation, the fear, the doubt, they're all just noise. Your purpose is the signal. It's time to tune out the noise and amplify the signal. Let's talk about the how. How do you start when you feel overwhelmed? You start by making it ridiculously small. The goal isn't to conquer the mountain in a day. The goal is to take one step up the trail. So if your dream is to write a book, don't focus on the 300 pages. Focus on writing one paragraph, just one. If you want to get fit, don't think about running a marathon. Put on your shoes and walk around the block. The secret is to make the first step so easy, so non-intimidating, that you can't say no to it. This is how you trick your brain's resistance. You bypass the fear center by taking an action that feels too small to be scary. But here's the magic. That one small action creates a ripple effect. One paragraph becomes two. Walk around the block becomes a jog. That tiny, almost insignificant start builds a foundation of consistency. And consistency is what builds empires. Consistency is what transforms lives. What if you fail? What if you take a step and fall flat on your face? Good. Failure is not the opposite of success. It's a part of it. Every time you fail, you are simply gathering data. You're learning what doesn't work. You're discovering a new way not to do something. Thomas Edison famously said, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work on his path to inventing the light bulb." Embrace that mindset. Every stumble is a lesson. Every setback is a setup for a comeback. The only true failure is the failure to try at all. The regret that comes from a life of inaction, from wondering what if, is 1,000 times heavier than the temporary sting of any single failure. So give yourself permission to be a beginner. Give yourself permission to be imperfect. Give yourself permission to learn as you go. The masterpiece is not created in one perfect stroke. It's built through thousands of messy, imperfect, courageous attempts. Your moment is now, not tomorrow, not next week. Now, take a deep breath. Feel the ground beneath your feet. Feel the air filling your lungs. You are here. You are alive. That in itself is a miracle and a gift. Don't waste another second of that gift waiting. The conditions will never be perfect. The timing will never be exactly right. But you are ready. You have everything you need within you to take the next step. The courage, the strength, the resilience. It's all there. You just have to decide to access it. Decide that your future is more important than your fear. Decide that your dreams are worth fighting for. Decide that you are worth betting on. Your future self is looking back at you right now, begging you to be brave, begging you to start. Don't let them down. Your moment to rise is now. Thank you for spending this time with me today. If this message resonated with you, please hit that like button and share it with someone who might need to hear this. Don't forget to subscribe to Rise and Thrive Nation. For more motivational content and mindset shifts to help you stay focused and moving forward, check out our playlists for more tools to support your journey. Remember, your moment is now.